I think it was the preseason.
Gleiber,
Yeah, no, this is the first regular season game.
rather see Gleiber Torres inevitably. Oh, he got a hit. Never mind. I'm gonna stop that.
Okay, we are now live. Um, and I am going to share my screen.
Right. Push through.
Real quick, audio check. Can you hear this?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Cool. All right, let's get started. Time to play America's favorite game show.
Let's go.
Okay, it is week 1 of the playoffs. We've got a big one. Hypnotoads versus Mentally Illest. Hypnotoads with the stronger record, but stuck playing in the toughest division in the Ocho. So they're stuck as a wild card, and Mentally Illest, by nature of being the weakest division champion in the league, draws the Toads. So points per game, 9.6 to 9.2. Mentally Illest has never beaten Hypnotoads in their history. But the last game was close. It was 11 to 10 in week 10. Last week, the Toads lost to Pool Boy 4 to 11. I would say that is an anomaly because Fa wasn't there. However, Fa is not here. So that's something to look out for. Meanwhile, Mentally Illest won the division with a win over Don't Blow It. Time to get started. Our first category, U.S. governors.
Nice.
Would anyone like to double?
No,
I
but
don't think so.
nice.
Andrew, what do you think?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Okay, no doubles from either side. We're going to start with the Toads here. Your question. Which current Republican governor of a plain state ran for president in 2024 and he is currently considered to be a strong candidate to be Trump's running mate after the Kristi Noem dog controversy?
Doug Burgum final. Doug Burgum final.
Yeah, my audio's not working. One sec. Ding. Okay, it wasn't loading, but ding, that's correct. Doug Burgum is correct. So quick poll there for oh, now it went. Okay.
Okay, I was gonna say the buzzer
Poll
worked
there
the
for
last time.
Towns. Yeah, we got it. We got it. Did you hear that one when it just went off?
Yeah.
No? Okay, cool.
Yeah, that was
1-0 for the Toads. Mentally Illest, chance to match here. Your question. Which current Democrat governor of a Midwestern state won a seat in the 2018 midterm election and is believed by many to be an early favorite to represent her party in the 2028 presidential election?
Gretchen Whitmer, right?
Yeah, Michigan,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Go Gretchen Whitmer, final answer.
Big Gretch.
It is Big Gret, as Town says. Mentally
The
Illest
only,
evens it out.
The only governor who I think has had an assassination attempt in the last 50 years,
In modern history, definitely.
right? And just the most harebrained is 3 dudes in a minivan
Well,
are gonna go to the
Some
governor's.
dude got shot with well, I'll look that up later.
Oh,
I'll look that up.
what is Neil trying to pull here? Townsend, can we go?
Neil's trying to see if Neil enters.
Oh no, he's
the
in.
Zoom.
He's in. Look at that.
What the fuck?
I think we're fine.
Okay.
All right. He said we need to watch the chat earlier.
Whose phone is this?
It's
We'll
fine.
watch the chat.
Can I mute this? I'm gonna mute Fa here because there was a lot
Yeah,
of
that's
ambient
fine.
noise from the
He
plane.
he said
coming in.
earlier if he was able to get in, he was gonna just type all of his stuff.
Okay. So score is 1-1 through one round. Our next category is our first niche category, 2010's
Gosh.
Best Picture nominees.
All
For
right.
the Toads.
We both studied Towns.
Your question. What was the only foreign language film to be nominated for Best Picture the same year Argo won the award?
Is this Roma? I'm gonna watch the chat for Raza first, but I think this is Roma. Did he say anything?
I'm trying to remember. I think there was some Belgian film.
It's either Roma or the
something.
loved one, Amor. Roma. Is
I
he
think
saying?
I want to say Roma was later, from what I remember looking at the
Okay.
wiki. Would you say it was Amor?
There's Amor, but I don't know if Argo. What year is Argo? 2012 or 13?
I like. I was just trying to study like the films that like weren't popular ones. I want to say Amor felt like early 2010s. So if you think
Yeah.
Argo was around then,
I think you might be right. Roma's later. We have nothing in the chat. All right. Amor, final. Can you not check?
Is it a more? Is it a less? It is a more. Big
Jesus
poll
Christ,
there
thank God.
at the buzzer.
Raza, can you
Toad steal a couple
text
there?
in chat? I'm sorry for interrupting.
No, he just texted he can't type in the Zoom.
Awesome.
Well, it looks like he's in as a phone call, not as a like
You could
regular
maybe
participant.
unmute him like during their sections. I don't know. They're just gonna have
Yeah. Well, now I can't manually unmute him. I can only ask to unmute him now.
what if
Either way,
what if
fuck
Fa just
yourself.
types in the big Zoom chat so that they can see what he types?
That's fine. I don't care.
All right, is that okay with you guys?
What do you mean the big Zoom chat?
Like the main
Like
meeting
the main
track.
Ocho
The one with
chat.
everyone.
Oh, the main
Yeah.
Ocho chat?
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, like
So
the iMessage chat.
It'd be the same thing as the Zoom link.
Yeah, I mean that's fine.
If he wants to do it in the league-wide iMessage chat, let me pull it open now just so I have it open. But yeah, sure.
All right.
But we need to make sure that other people like aren't commenting in the chat at that time.
No, I'm here for the chaos.
I would like to
Just like, yeah,
Anything
no,
that
I'm
you
sure.
guys should comment. Like this is unprecedented. I'm perfectly fine with shenanigans.
We're in uncharted waters right now.
Either way, the next niche, Overwatch for mentally illest. The score is 3-1. I made sure you have the points correctly. We're good. Your question: Riverboat, Longhorn, and Invisible Man are all skins for what character?
Cassidy, final.
I don't actually remember if that's correct.
You might have it as
we aren't getting it anyway, so
Okay, I'm gonna give a tentative ding, and I'll assume Hypnotoads are gonna give a tentative pass anyways.
Yeah, we're gonna want it. I don't know.
Oh, it was McCree.
Yeah, it's like he's now known as Cassidy because McCree, the guy he was named after, did a whole lot of sexual assault or whatever.
Nice.
He
But
worked
it's the
for
same
Blizzard,
character?
fill in the gaps.
Okay, so Cassidy was rebranded to McCree. I see.
No, McCree was rebranded to Cassidy.
like Butch Cassidy.
Okay, but you're technically correct.
It's the same character.
Brian could be pulling shit out of his ass right now. I 100% believe
No,
it.
I just googled it. He's right. So
I have
score is 3-3.
absolutely zero doubts.
Both teams get their niches. No points missed so far.
Crazy how
next
Brian
category
published a fake article in preparation for this.
It's like those Drake articles from like 2013.
Our next category: coaches who have never won in April. This is a college basketball question. Would either team like to double?
No, thank you.
Hard pass.
Okay, for the Toads, your question. What current SEC coach has won 806 games in his career and ranked 6th amongst active coaches in NCAA tournament wins with 30, but has only made one Final Four in 2003 and has never won a national championship?
It's not Bruce Pearl. It's not Cal.
No.
SEC made a Final Four in 2003.
That's like what school even? So rule out current SEC coach, 6 in tournament wins in one Final Four. Who coaches Alabama? No, did they make a Final Four more recently than that?
I don't really know any other coaches.
Boss says he has no idea.
Is this? I don't know if I want to burn the phone a friend.
I don't either. Coaches is kind of like you can know a lot about a team and then not know who the coach is.
Yeah, I don't have a guess. I
I'd
can
say
kind of do
pass
teams,
final.
but yeah, let's just let it
Okay,
ride.
they're gonna pass. That is incorrect. Chance
Do
to
you have
steal.
even a guess? Even a thought?
Like who's just like an old coach in the SEC?
Bruce Pearl.
Yeah, but
So here's the
Has he-
thing.
did Auburn make the Final Four?
They've made two.
No, but it can't be Alabama either because they just made the Final Four.
What about Arkansas?
Calipari is the coach there now.
5 seconds.
Could be John Calipari.
No,
I don't
it's
think
not.
it's John Calipari, dude.
Need an answer.
Bruce Pearl final.
Bruce Pearl.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is Rick Barnes at
Never
Tennessee.
heard of them.
But that would not have crossed my mind.
I mean, it's a name I know at least, but
I mean, it's a name.
I don't think when I think of Tennessee men's basketball, I do not think of winning anything. So
Okay,
Yeah, that's
next
surprising.
question.
Did he make it with Tennessee?
No, he
the
made it
Final
with
Four?
Texas.
Oh, I think I almost asked a question about this, I think, a while back.
Tennessee has never made a Final Four.
and it
Men's.
probably won't.
For Mentally Illest, your question. What current Big 12 coach has won 763 games in his career and ranks 7th amongst active coaches at NCAA tournament wins with 26, but has only made 2 Final Fours, with the first coming in 2002, and has never won a national championship?
Oh, I think I knew the school, but I don't know the coach.
yeah.
I mean, I'm useless here.
That's a toughie. You know what? Brian, do you have an idea?
No. I mean, I think I know the coach you're thinking of, or the team you're thinking of, but I don't want to give any information out if we're not going to get the coach. You want to just say Bill Self and call it a day?
Yeah, Bill Self and call it a day sounds fine.
That's definitely wrong. Bill Self, final.
Okay, chance to steal here.
I have this guy's last name in my head. I just can't think about the first name.
Towns, I don't think I can name any other Big 12 coaches.
I don't care. I'm just trying to think, when's the last time Kansas even made the Final Four? I feel like it's been a few years. But it's not Bill Self. I have no
Just
names.
before 2010.
Yeah, I don't follow coaches. I can just kind of do teams. So punt, and let's keep it moving.
Yeah.
Cat man.
Punt final.
Okay, they're punting.
Yeah.
The correct answer is Kelvin Sampson at Houston.
Okay. I wouldn't have gotten that.
Person with the name.
It's a name I can recognize.
So neither teams gets the college basketball category. Our score stays tied up at 3. We move on to round 4, which is athletes we only care about for 2 weeks every 4 years. This is an Olympian category.
No double. Hell no.
I like it, but I'm not gonna. I think we should not double it.
I love the
Correct.
category. Yeah, it's a great category.
Okay, Hypnotoads, no double. Mentally Illest, no double. For the toes, to get us started here. What American women's alpine skier won her only Olympic gold at the 2010 Vancouver Olympics, but also has 2 Olympic bronze medals and is a 3-time World Cup overall champion, winning it in 2008, 2009, 2010, and 2012. I guess that's 4 times. She won it 3 straight years, and Boba has won it 4 times.
So this is no ACLs, Lindsey Vonn, but is there another skier that
I'm trying to think if there was someone else during that time period. That was when she was at her peak. I just don't know if she won more than one.
So the reason I don't think she won more than one is because she literally has no ACLs left. She had both removed. So I don't think she ever got back.
Timeline, I feel like it makes sense because she was then dating Tiger in like the
Dating
late,
Tiger.
like 2010s, so it would have been after this peak.
I'm gonna tell you-
I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it if we want to move and give them less time.
Yeah, Lindsey Vonn final. There are no other skiers. Come on.
My buzzer's not working. There we go. That is correct. It's Lindsey Vonn.
I feel like there's always like a second fiddle that's like
They wouldn't
significant,
dig
but
for
not.
like the second most famous skier. That would
I think
just
I
be
probably
hard.
would.
that's 100% what I would do.
Yeah.
I know that.
I'm not as mean as Ethan is. So the Toads get the point. Mentally Illest with a chance to tie the game up here, 4-3. Mentally Illest, your question: what American women's snowboarder has won 2 Olympic gold medals, one in 2018 and the other in 2022, and is the only person to be a World Olympic, Youth Olympic, and X Games champion in the half pipe?
What's her freaking name?
Is it Chloe?
Yeah, that sounds right. What's the last name?
Kim? Chloe Kim?
Yeah.
I can't remember if that's the snowboarder or the skateboarder.
I think that's the snowboarder, but I'm not positive.
Porque no los dos?
All right, go with that, I guess. Chloe
All right.
Kim, fine.
That is
I would not
correct.
have
It
moved
is
Ryan.
Chloe Kim. Chloe Kim. Yeah, there we go.
not have got
Scores
that.
4-4. Teams are going back and forth here. No steals yet in this game. We had to round 5. TV ratings giants. Anyone want a double?
Towns, I just want to confirm with you. I think you're thinking NFL double if it comes up,
Yeah, because like we blew this. I blew this last week. Like,
but there's a
significantly.
possibility that it doesn't. Right? Have we gotten any major sports yet?
No,
You
we
got a
got
college
no.
question.
We just got.
You got a college
NCAA.
question, but not. So it could be MLB and NBA.
Vigran, can I ask what category the U.S. Senators?
Oh wait,
question
no,
was?
no, because we got college basketball, so it's going to be an NFL category. So we'll hold the double for NFL.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't want to double the
That-
same. So
The
Yeah,
governor's
that's fine.
question
I just wanted
counted
to
as like
talk game plan.
a U.S.
Like
It counted as
history?
like history slash politics.
that's
But
fine.
is that the history geography question? That's my question for the game
Sure.
format.
Sure.
All right. All right. That's not what I wanted to hear. But fair enough.
Okay,
I
no
mean,
doubles
I don't
on
think-
TV ratings giants. Hypnotoads, your question. The episode Who Done It, aired in 1980, was the second highest rated broadcast of all time with a 53.3 rating, meaning that 53.3% of all households with televisions were watching it. After an 8-month media frenzy asking who shot J.R. Ewing in the season 4 finale of what CBS soap opera?
Wish we doubled it. Dallas final.
Love
That
the
is
confidence.
correct.
This is why he's rookie of the year.
That is why
I've never even heard of Dallas.
It's best way to put it is it's Yellowstone before Yellowstone. But with more
Cool.
oil.
So Hypnotoads get it. Now Mentally Illest, chance to level the playing field once again. Back and forth game so far. Your question. The episode Goodbye, Farewell, and Amen was the 1983 series finale of what CBS war comedy drama, which still holds the record for highest rated TV broadcast with a 60.2 rating.
Yeah, this is
Has to be
math.
MASH, right?
This has to. I can't imagine it being anything else but MASH.
All right. MASH final.
It is MASH. So the teams
Damn.
continue to go back and forth in this game. Only questions
There-
missed so far were the college basketball questions.
Is there any other show that could be called a war comedy drama?
Maybe Hogan.
Blackadder.
Maybe Hogan's Heroes.
Yeah, Hogan's
Yeah.
Heroes.
Round 6, NBA question. Guys, Tom Thibodeau would have loved to run into the ground. This is about NBA players who played a lot of minutes.
Double it.
Sure, Towns.
Do you think we're going to get an NFL question? Because otherwise, I don't know that. We have one niche remaining. There's probably hockey coming up. Unless, if that was the history geography, give me a better
True.
reason.
So to be clear, this game has NBA and college basketball.
College basketball.
Correct.
Which the games are supposed to have football and basketball in it. Baseball is like a major sport, but like kind of gets
Okay.
secondary treatment.
It's not a requirement.
if you want to double this, I'm fine with it.
I want to double this.
Okay, we're doubling this.
Okay, the Toads are going to double. Your question for guys Tom Thibodeau would have loved to run into the ground. Which Hall of Fame scoring guard led the playoffs in minutes per game in 2001, averaging 46.2, despite playing 22 total playoff games and ultimately losing in the NBA Finals?
Allen Iverson. Right? Minutes per game in 2001. There's nobody on the bench for the Sixers.
Lost the NBA Finals in 2001.
Hmm.
My only other thought was Tracy McGrady, although he'd be more of like a small forward.
No, it's Allen Iverson final. He's in the Hall of Fame.
I heard final. It was correct anyways. It's Allen Iverson. So the Toads get their double there. Take a 7-5 lead.
His knees did
Now-
go quick though. It's like by 08, he was cooked.
Mentally Illest chance to pull back within one. They still have their double in pocket. Which Hall of Fame defensive guard was third in the playoffs in minutes in 1996, averaging 43.38, despite playing 21 total playoff games and ultimately losing in the NBA Finals? Oh,
Thank you.
that was it, broke.
Fuck, dude. I knew it too.
You get a new question. Sorry.
No.
That is
Michael, just so you know, we're looking at your screen.
I know. I need to figure out how to unshare right
Just
now.
make it at the end. Just make it at the end.
the glove.
Okay,
If it doesn't matter, we won't. Just
we'll
give
make
us
it at the
point.
end.
Yeah.
Like the only
Oh,
defense,
be
like
super careful here, man.
fuck you.
Sorry about that.
What is going on in the corner here? Is that a
It's a
basketball?
live stream.
That's
of
the Pacers
TNT.
game. If anyone wants to watch the Pacers game, there you go. And if anyone wants to watch Caitlin Clark, here you go.
We're about to get a cease and desist from the NBA.
Exactly. Okay, I'm gonna tentatively give Mentally Illest that point just for counting
wait.
sake.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say just leave it till the end, and if the point doesn't matter, give it to us. But
It's just yeah.
I'm cool with it.
Either way.
I think that's fair.
Next category: meme origin stories. Mentally Illest, would you like to double?
we gotta start thinking about a double here. We're not
I
getting
know,
history,
but like,
and we're gonna get 5 more basketball questions. So like,
You are done with basketball
you
questions.
say that, bro. I don't know if I believe you because there's really only
there's another
We
host
have-
choice category that's gonna be basketball.
We have basketball food, basketball music. Which stadium organ is this?
Dude,
There's
I
still
don't know,
major
man.
sport out, and there's still sports other. Unless I guess
No, we
maybe
got
it's college
sports other.
basketball.
We got sports other with Olympics.
Oh, we got sports other. You're right.
There is still a football question out there.
Damn, the sun is coming out. That's crazy.
All right. What do you think?
I think we hold it, man. Like, dude,
All right, we'll hold it. I think you're
Or a
right.
lot
I
of
think this
beef.
is not a good question to double. Get anything better.
They think it's not a good question to double. We will see if they are right. Hypnotoads, your question. This iconic Drake meme originates from the music video for which one
Hotline
of his
Bling.
songs?
Final. Hotline Bling final.
Cool. Hotline Bling.
There's a nice little alley oop there, Towns.
I love that you
Quick
spent
point
a whole
there for
week prepping a
Hypnotoads.
game just for Drake and Kendrick that literally prepared you for that question.
Song's a
Question
banger.
for Mentally Illest, which they chose not to double. The Sean Bean One Does Not Simply meme originates
Oh
from
my God.
what fantasy book
Jesus
series
Christ.
adaptation?
Oh, we should have doubled.
no, dude.
Final
Oh,
that.
whoops.
Well,
The
I
whole
said
thing's
it, right?
broken.
There we
Yeah,
go.
you
Like,
said
Oh,
Steven said it.
double.
it's also his niche. Like,
That and Ancient Aliens guy, those are like the OGs and Fist Baby.
So they get the point there. I'm just unsharing really quickly because I want to make sure the other categories still work.
Oh boy, we boofed it. We
We did boof it.
Well, I mean, I still don't think that, like, based on the information that we had.
No, yeah. I mean, I remember, like, I think Vigran did this same category. I don't know if it was you, Vigran, or someone else,
It
but it
was
was like
definitely not me.
the handshake meme, and it's like I had no idea what fucking movie that was from, but
That's Predator, right?
yeah, I think you guys might have answered that question.
I've made
Okay.
memes of that because I was making jokes about the 2020 election. It was like liberals, conservatives hating Joe Biden as a candidate.
So round 8, your NFL question. NFL schedule release. The NFL schedule gets released tomorrow. This is a question about notable things that have happened with the NFL schedule release.
All right.
Okay. No double or mentally illest. Do you want a double?
No.
No.
No double for mentally illest. Your question for the Hypnotoads. Since the founding of the Thursday night Week 1 kickoff game in 2002, there's only been one instance in which the game has been a Super Bowl rematch. What 2010's NFC team and their defending MVP lost to the reigning champs for the second time in 2 games?
What a wild question. Okay. Second time in 2 games is in they lost the Super Bowl and
They lost the Super Bowl and then they lost the season opener.
Okay. All right, so we can whittle this down, right? AFC winners are the Broncos, Patriots, and Chiefs. Chiefs never played the Niners. I can tell you right now that I don't believe the Patriots at any point played the Patriots did not play the Falcons in week 1. It's probably the Packers, not the Packers, I'm sorry, the Cardinals losing to the Steelers right in 2010. Like, but they're defending MVP. Oh wait, who's a defending MVP? That's just Matt Ryan, right? Did Cam Newton lose to the Broncos or did Matt Ryan lose to the... Actually, I take it back. I take it back. The Carolina Panthers final.
Let him
Late pull there
cook.
from Towns. Towns
Let him
is going
cook.
off right now. Toads get the question. It's 9-7.
That was Clutch Towns. Beautiful performance.
The
Mentally
MVP gave it
illest.
away because I was like, the Pats didn't play the Falcons, but it had to be Cam.
Yeah, it would have been too vague if I didn't specify defending MVP. For mentally illest, your question. Since the founding of the Thursday night Week 1 kickoff game in 2002, there's only been one instance in which the defending Super Bowl champion played as the away team. What AFC team had to go on the road in the 2010s because the MLB team who they share parking with was unwilling to move their night home game to the
Got
afternoon?
it.
That's hilarious, first of all.
That is a good meme.
AFC teams that share parking.
I mean, I have a guess.
I think I do know it. My guess would be Kansas City.
Really? I had a different one.
Oh, what did you have?
Baltimore.
Oh. That's interesting. Because I know that Kaufman shares parking with Arrowhead. And I guess M&T Bank also shares with Camden. So,
Yeah.
huh. Well, that's a real predicament we're in here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pick
We can
one.
go with Kansas City.
I think Baltimore.
All right. Baltimore Ravens final.
Big pull
Good call.
there.
I really did my best to try and screw us. I was so close. You almost let me.
Yeah, I don't think the Royals and the Chiefs share a lot, do they?
Oh, they absolutely do.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
The two stadiums are in like the middle of nowhere, and it's just surrounded by parking lots.
Yeah, I feel like it's partially like the Orioles owner is an asshole.
If,
That's
there,
kind of
if
what I
there's,
went on.
if
is
there's one
reputation.
thing I know, it's weird facts about MLB stadiums. That's like, if there was a category on that, would be great. We'd be gold.
What were you saying?
You
that
made
like
that category last week, dude.
Yeah, no,
I did. Yes, actually. I did make a category last week.
Well, I was saying before, only a handful of AFC teams won Super Bowls that decade, and there's
Yeah.
no way it's the Patriots because obviously they don't share parking with the Red Sox.
Dude,
so.
I was so surprised that those teams didn't get Citi Field. That felt so obvious.
Either way,
The City
scores
Field one
9
even I
to
thought,
8.
okay.
Citi Field has that like divot in right field where it goes out into the bullpen.
Thank you. That's why I included City
Yeah.
Field, because
And
there's
Comerica
now
has
the
a
gap
flat
for the
top.
apple in the center of the seating.
Yeah.
I've only been to Yankee Stadium and Great American Ballpark.
I didn't realize you were talking about my question at first. I was real proud of that one.
Yeah. That was a good one.
We move on to round 9. It is a niche round.
All right, let's cook.
The category is world flags.
Let's cook. Fuck.
For the Toads, your question. Which of the countries represented by the crests in their flags below is the closest to the equator?
That's ignorant. Is that Haiti number 2? No.
I believe Haiti's number 2, Lesotho's number 3, San Marino is number 4. Number 1 is fuck. Is that
Do we have to say the country or can we just pick a number?
You have to say the country.
it's not Nicaragua. Fuck, what country is it? It's one of the ones in the Central America.
Do you want me to start naming them or do you just want to go like Ecuador, Guatemala, Honduras? It's not Panama.
It's fuck, I was looking at this earlier.
I'm inclined to say Ecuador or Honduras.
It's not Honduras. I would lean Ecuador.
All right. Ecuador final.
Chance to steal here.
I feel like this will be like a Guyana or Suriname.
It's neither of those.
We weren't going to guess Costa Rica.
Yeah, we weren't gonna
honestly.
guess.
I don't know why my mouse is just not clicking the timer. I'm not going to click the timer on my screen anymore. I'm just gonna
That's
do
the
it
one on Costa Rica?
Well, we're fine.
The correct answer was Costa Rica. They were not
We
gonna
were
get
gonna
that.
guess-
Sorry for the technical.
We were going to
issues.
guess either
We
Suriname.
weren't going to
or
get to that, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bro, I was never gonna put that together.
Either way, big missed opportunity there for the Toads. Now, mentally illest with their niche, chance to tentatively take the lead pending a review of the NBA question. Your question, BoJack Horseman. Finish the Todd quote, blank, and you know I don't throw around that word lightly.
I mean, it has to be hooray, right?
Yes, I would think so. That was my initial thought as well. So,
Yeah.
well, give it a couple seconds to think here.
I really wanted one more easy question.
I mean, I can't think of anything else that joke would work with.
You know what the thing is I can hear the remainder, like the sentence of the thing, like exactly how he says it in my head, and I'm trying to like backtrack it, and I think it has to be hooray.
Yeah.
So
All right.
hooray, final.
Yeah.
They guess hooray. Sorry, that's correct. I clicked the wrong thing. That's correct.
Jesus Christ.
That
Dude.
why would you tease me like that,
Oh my
man?
god.
I was gonna
if it
I was
wasn't
gonna
that-
guess I was gonna guess Yippee if hooray was wrong.
So 2 points for mentally illest on the niche there. We head to our final category of the night.
That they have to
Liberal
double.
arts colleges.
Oh, so we're doubling this?
Double,
Yeah.
double time.
This is
Mentally
as good as
illest
we
is
can go.
doubling
This is as good as we
liberal
can
arts
go.
colleges.
We probably would
They
have
have
done
a-
this if we got it earlier.
Yeah.
So.
Bro, if only we had our admissions counselor teammate.
This could be
For
so
the
fun.
Toads, your question. Name the D3 liberal arts college based on its information. It's in Iowa.
Awesome.
Nicknamed the Pioneers. Endowment of $2.5 billion. Acceptance rate of 11%. And it is ranked 11th in the U.S. News Liberal Arts College rankings.
Okay, phone a friend. We're calling my mom. Is that okay?
We can find. That's yeah. We'll let it run a little bit to think, but
So I'm just gonna let's just give you a background. Gail Towns, Northwestern alum, journalist. She can name this university. Worked at a liberal arts school.
I'm totally fine. I'm totally fine phoning her. Just if I'm trying to think if there's anything that would jump into like my head.
I'm fully prepared to make this dive. I'm just waiting on
A $2.5 billion university in Iowa.
This is like a massive poli-sci journalism college, but we're gonna go with Gail Towns. Is that okay?
Dude, that's
We need it.
bless the Towns family.
I got 2 guesses, but I don't know if either of them are in Iowa.
Well, hopefully they guess one of them and are wrong.
Hey, Mom.
That's true.
It is 3:43 in the morning here in Finland, and I need your help answering a trivia question.
You should be in bed.
Agreed.
Trivia comes first. So, here's your question. Name this D3 liberal arts college based on its information. It's in the state of Iowa. Its endowment is $2.5 billion, and its acceptance rate. Say that again. Grinnell, final.
It is
Bro,
Grinnell.
what the hell?
You shouldn't have let Gail Towns cook.
Mom, I love you.
That's
Fun fact is in
Let
there.
her cook.
Bye.
What?
Did she just get that off Iowa?
Yeah, pretty much.
She worked at a college for 15 years here in Jersey.
Yeah, what's your
and had
mom's
to go to
number?
all
Can
of
we
the
use her?
conferences.
We're doubling it. Never mind.
Yeah, no phone.
Oh,
friends.
remember, this is with you guys getting the extra point. So technically, you're down 1.
Correct. Yeah.
Yep.
So if you get this, you win.
But
if they get this, they
don't-
win. If they lose it, I put the NBA question under review.
And if we steal it, we win, and they can just get the point.
Such
Yeah.
shenanigans. I love it.
Correct. Okay.
Bro, what?
Your question, mentally illest. Name the D3 liberal arts college based on its information. It's in Maine. Nicknamed the Polar Bears. Endowment of $2.4 billion.
Got it.
Acceptance rate of 9%.
Ryan definitely knows this.
And it's
Ryan
9th
100%
in the
knows
US
it.
News
Hey,
liberal arts
Ryan.
rankings.
Could this possibly
Yeah.
be Bates?
Could be. See, I thought it was Bowdoin, but
I also think it's Bowdoin.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure.
fuck.
My uncle's a professor at Bowdoin.
Okay. Well, I'm fine with that. Again, I'm just trying to ruin this game, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think Bates is that good of a school.
I don't think so either.
There's Colby also, but I don't think that's as good either.
You know, it's a real shame because that we doubled this because John Rogalski would be a phenomenal phone a
Yeah.
friend in the realm
He
of
really
I
culture.
mean, if we had it, we could call my uncle, who's the professor at Bowdoin.
I'm pretty sure this is Bowdoin.
All right, go for that. Bowdoin final.
For the win, Bowdoin is correct. The Bowdoin Polar Bears.
Whew.
A 12-10 thriller
Wait.
there, back and forth.
No, wait.
the whole way.
Wait,
Oh,
you've got to redo the NBA question
I do have to
You
redo
have
the
to
NBA
redo the
question
NBA
regardless.
question.
because
You're
if they
right.
get it wrong and we
my
steal
God.
it, forces overtime.
I hope it's as
Which
easy.
You're right.
sucks.
God damn it! I
Yeah, we
knew
get a
I
phone
knew
a friend.
Bowdoin fucking
But
instantly.
we have our phone a friend.
We
They
do.
do have a phone a friend.
You do have a phone a friend.
All right. Or game on speed dial. Let's go.
Oh fuck!
I mean, he doesn't know basketball like he knows baseball or football, so like it's not really going to help. It's just
It's just the third guy to bounce things around.
yeah.
We're entering
A
2000
fourth guy.
presidential election territory,
On an
right?
account.
Just hanging chads all over the place.
Well, no, there won't be. I guess there could be an overtime.
Yeah, because
Yeah, if you guys miss and we steal, it's
then it's
it's
tied.
I argue the
overtime.
hanging chads are overtime territory.
I
However,
personally think
given
we
the fact
should
that the
let
first question was
Andy-
Allen Iverson, I'm not optimistic about
And
you
the
guys
second
getting
one
this
was
wrong.
Gary Payton, bro.
The second one
Yeah,
was Gary
I'm not-
Payton. Like I had
glove.
Gary Payton.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not thinking we're going to overtime, but
Yeah, I'm trying to make a
would
question
say
that's
that,
not
like, I'm
hard.
really-
Like that is appropriately hard, but it's not like way more obscure. Damn, those were perfectly balanced questions.
I mean, like, I would swear to you that I was going to guess Gary Payton, but I know that's
Would
not
you
what it
sign a
is.
legally binding affidavit?
I would sign a legally binding affidavit.
No gimmies in the playoffs, though. You got to see everything in the cup. So
Yeah.
While
I
we're
saw it
waiting,
in the cup. I just didn't put it in the cup,
yeah,
unfortunately.
it's unfortunate.
It is 3:58 here in Scandinavia. The sun is coming up and the birds are chirping. It is the most idyllic shit you could ever see.
Oh my gosh.
Wait,
no.
Towns, did you get to see like the aurora last week?
No, I'm too far south. I'm like latitude wise, not much further than Augusta, Maine or something.
Wait, but they were
You
seeing
know,
it in
you know where, dude, you could see it in Boston.
Yeah,
last
but
week.
that was like it was like shifted. It was just over the United
Yeah.
States. I don't think that was over all of it.
Yeah.
Oh, it was just.
I was
Oh, I
gonna
thought it was
say,
like south
if
around.
it was, I would know. But like the other thing, especially later in the summer, leading up to like the equinox, the sun doesn't go down until 10:30, and it's already up again at 4. So it's just like you really don't have peak darkness, and in about 3 or 4 weeks, it doesn't go down pretty much at all. It's like a permanent dusk.
Wow.
Scott Foster on about.
I want everyone to know that so far of what I've made of the final game, if I'm still hosting the final and not the third place game, it is brutally hard.
Petey's game last night was really hard too.
These game last time was really hard.
I'm unsurprised. I made because there may be people watching this game who are participating in the next one. There's one question in there that I have heard I wrote so impossibly difficult that they had to cut it entirely in half. So that question, I still think it's probably going to be really difficult, depending on how they changed it. So
I'm pretty sure I hold the record for lowest scoring game in history. It was like 4-3.
This season?
Sorry guys, give me 1 second.
No,
This
it
is-
was a couple seasons ago.
Was it Spencer that started off this season with just like super low scoring games?
Spencer did, and then I did. I think I'm historically, me and Spencer are like historically the hardest hosts.
Okay.
Andrew, they also the both of our Wild West questions have been asked before. So I had to write a new history niche.
damn.
Not gonna spoil it though, in case people are watching.
The question is, do I need sleep?
You guys will see
Answer is no.
what
Towns, as someone who frequently plays until 4 a.m., go to sleep. It makes such a difference.
Bro, the problem is like I'm still jet lagged, so I wanted to go to bed at like 8 and wake up at 2 to do this, and maybe I got 2 hours before it's like, no, you're not sleeping today, so we need.
Wait, where are you jet lagged from?
Me and my fiance flew here. She's half Finnish, half Canadian. Fuck Canada. To visit her extended family, and I'm at her grandmother's house right now. So we came in from Jersey on Sunday.
Okay. So then
Okay.
you sleep super.
All right.
But just to leave it, fuck Canada one more time. Just one more time.
Wow. So when you emphasize the racist Canadians message, there was history there.
Dude, I've spent more time in Canada than any other US state besides the ones I lived in. It is, if you could imagine living inside of LinkedIn, that is what it's like. And it just sucks.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, like
That's such a wild description, and I so believe it.
it's the only way to
Dude gave us
describe it.
such a like a niche breakdown of like why he hates Canada in the group chat. It was so funny.
It's
I
like
like Canada for sports
I
reasons.
have a
That's
question.
Is it a trivia?
Before you ask it, can I make a request?
Yes.
Can you put it in the chat? Because the likelihood is that I'm gonna have to read this to Jim over the phone.
Yes, I can put it in
Is
the
that
chat.
okay? All right.
How do I
thank you.
unshare my screen? Oh, there we go. I can access the chat. There we go.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
It's okay. Yeah, I have to type it out in real time though.
All right, everybody judges words per minute.
Now it's judging my how do I word this.
What should I get for
Your
Chipotle.
Eh.
Kind of
You're
got
gonna
that.
get Chick-fil-A like you do 3 nights a week.
No, I can't. They close at 9. So
You have 8
that's a
minutes.
Oh,
tomorrow
go to
thing.
Victory, bro. Walk over to Victory.
I might go hit Victory.
Victory has such a good late night ticket sandwich.
Dude, the T-Bird,
Yeah,
amazing.
it's really good.
Amazing. I don't know. I would go to Grindhouse, but they're closed tonight. They close every Tuesday.
That sucks.
I know.
Do you want to name any other local Atlanta businesses while you're at it?
Yeah, Mary
No
Mac's
free
Game
ads.
Room is a little bit too far of a
No
drive.
free ads.
Let's see.
Yeah, true. If you're not getting paid for this, you should not be giving them this exposure.
This is wild. I was born in Atlanta. I can't name shit.
okay.
I'm just supporting local business.
Your question
Daddy.
for Mentally Illest to win the game. This future Hall of Fame scoring wing led the NBA playoffs in minutes per game in both 2022 and 2023, despite being in the latter half of his career and having had serious injuries in the past.
I think I got it.
I have it.
Take your time, Brian. We're gonna call Jim at the very end anyway.
I mean, I have 2 thoughts and they're on the same fucking team. Um,
NBA playoffs and minutes per game in 22 and 23. So the team made it both years.
yep.
Serious injuries in the past.
Yep.
Paul George,
That's who I'm thinking.
that was nasty. I will say it's a gnarly injury.
Yeah. And he's had other injuries too.
All right, we're gonna phone a friend Jim.
Okay.
Jim Henson, creator of the Muppets.
Bro, I have a story about, well, not really a story, but I'll
You know,
tell
that's like oddly one of like UConn's like biggest majors is puppetry.
Nice.
there's a museum of puppetry in Atlanta. Hey Jim, how's it going? Yeah, game's on the line here. This is a minute.
Longest game ever.
All right, this is an NBA question. Is there a category specifically?
Guys Tom Thibodeau would have run into the ground.
The category is guys Tom Thibodeau would have run to the ground. And this is the question. This future Hall of Fame scoring wing led the NBA playoffs in minutes per game in both 2022 and 2023, despite being in the latter half of his career and having had serious injuries in the past. The answer to the other question was Isaiah Thomas, so like don't overthink it.
No, it
Yeah,
was
what-
Allen Iverson.
Allen
Yeah,
Iverson,
yeah.
sorry. It was Allen Iverson. Yeah, we thought maybe Paul George.
Oh, wait. Kevin Durant.
Oh, what about Kevin Durant? All right, I gotta hang up. All right. We
I
like
think we go
KD?
Kevin Durant.
Bro,
He's more of
yeah.
a win.
He's
All right.
also more of a future Hall of Famer.
Yeah, Paul George, I feel like, I mean, he should be, but I don't think you can
All right, go with
confidently.
KD. Go with KD. I mean, I said Paul
Kevin-
George because I don't know basketball.
Kevin Durant's the
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah,
Good game.
Kevin Durant final.
That is correct. A big pull there at the buzzer.
Good game.
Good game. Sorry that I screwed up the question
Good
and
game,
made
yo.
it more stressful
that
than it
was a
needed to
good
be for
game.
you, Mentally Illest.
GG's, guys.
Now,
GG's.
what was
And-
the hit percentage there? That was
Yeah,
It was pretty
I
high.
honestly-
Final score is 12-10.
yeah. I don't know how much different that game is with Fa, but
no, I don't
Yeah,
think
you
it
all
changes.
got a lot of
It really
points.
just came down to the flags question. That's just
yeah.
Well,
The-
let it
the
be
emblems
known
on
that
flags are just
I wrote the
tough.
game with the exception of the